I'm Allendale's Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin with a look at your midday weather update. Current surface analysis across the United States shows some cold fronts working their way across the plains and into the western Corn Belt. One frontal boundary is responsible for the overrunning precipitation, the rain that we've seen across Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio. There's been some freezing rain in there as well. Close on the heels of that is a cold front that's blasting through the northern plains and now into the upper Mississippi River Valley. That one's going to bring down the big push to below normal temperatures that we expect to see once again. Temperatures averaging 20 to 30 degrees below normal for at least a couple of days. But then things get real interesting. We continue to see temperatures wanting to move back up closer to normal as we go on toward the end of the week and weekend. And next week, we should see an expansion of a ridge that's over the western part of the country right now, and it should come in to give all parts of the U.S. at least normal temperatures, and I think next week probably above normal temperatures. There's going to be a battle over the eastern part of the country through the weekend and early next week. Yeah, we're going to get back close to normal, but we may not run away to the upside. Meanwhile, the plains do run away to the upside as we finish out the weekend and go into next week. The big push over the entire country probably comes as we go through next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so the 12th, 13th, 14th, and at this point, models are showing that push of well above normal temperatures lasting on through at least the 17th and into maybe the 18th, depending on how the timing works. But we do see another massive cold push behind, so right in there around the 18th or 19th, depending on your day, we're going to see temperatures drop down. There'll be a fantastic storm probably along the leading edge of that temperature change that could bring some good rains. Right now, it looks like it's going to be over the deep south. But we are going to see a reality check pushing back to below normal levels. However, as I've been pointing out before, by the time we get to the 19th, 20th, normals are going to be quite a bit different than where they are right now. So below normal is going to mean something different than what we're talking about here the next few days. I don't think we're going to be anywhere near this kind of cold air again. As a matter of fact, I would be willing to say over most of the country what the temperatures do here today, tomorrow, and Thursday, depending on where you're at in terms of timing. That will be the last push of this magnitude of cold air that we will see for the spring months. All right, we go forward, we're going to be seeing below normal temperatures, but not this far, not bitterly cold like this. Now, as we shift gears to overseas areas, South America, pretty ho-hum, pretty boring. Not a lot of serious frontal boundary action coming in as we go through the next couple of days. Better fronts start to emerge over the course of this weekend, late this week and weekend, and then especially longer term. As we go through next week, we see about 3 fronts that want to sweep across Brazil, and they actually start down in Argentina too, so there will be plenty of moisture around. But here, short term, probably still have some chances to get some harvest completed. Temperatures are going to be near normal for the most part, maybe slightly above in places like Paraguay and up into Mato Grosso do Sul, southern parts of Brazil, where we're seeing less rain. In Australia, we're going to be seeing winter wheat planting kick off in about a month, so we're going to start to pay a little bit more attention as to what's going on over there. Right now, not hearing a large batch of stories that are too awful in terms of moisture. There's a strong storm. It's trying to pound New Zealand or moving away. But in Australia, we're just not seeing much moisture. We're not seeing it be a major problem yet either. But as we get closer to the winter wheat planting, these guys are going to want some moisture to work through. Right now, the storm track seems to be just to the south of the continent, moving across Tasmania. Not really seeing much in the key wheat areas, maybe a few scattered showers toward the middle of next week. The extended forecast period does show some good moisture around the 17th and 18th over eastern wheat areas, and this would be probably about 30% of Australia's production land. So we'll just have to see how this emerges going forward. Strong high pressure also going to be the name of the ball game there, probably through most of March. That's why we're keeping most of these shower and thunderstorm systems farther south. Other than that, no major issues to bring up. Still looking at warmer than normal temperatures in former Soviet Union, Russian areas. A little bit better moisture in Ukraine, Eastern Europe, but I guess I'm not super excited about action there yet. If you've got any questions on the weather, give us a call at Allendale. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin.